Nothing but blue sky as you look to the west from the downtown cam in Fargo this morning. Beautiful day on tap for us. Partly cloudy, some isolated showers or thunderstorms possible later. Light winds with a high right around 80 degrees. Good morning. Welcome to InforumTV. A former University of Nebraska at Omaha football coach has been arrested in Iowa on suspicion of soliciting prostitution. Police in Council Bluffs, just across the Missouri River from Omaha, Nebraska, say former UNO head football coach Pat Burns was one of 12 people arrested yesterday in a sting operation at a hotel. The 63-year-old Burns served as UNO's head football coach from 1994 until the century-old program was shut down in March of 2011. Before that, Burns was head coach of the University of North Dakota football team from 1980 to 1985. Cass County prosecutors have filed disorderly conduct charges against a Fargo man who they say took a cell phone picture under a woman's skirt at Target. The charge against 27-year-old Casey Kitch is a Class B misdemeanor. If convicted, Kitch could be sentenced at most to 30 days in jail. Kitch turned himself in last month after store photographs of him were released to the media, asking for the public's help in identifying him. The criminal complaint states the victim was in a checkout line in front of Kitch and was unaware that he had taken that picture. West Fargo police handed out 48 citations during the North Dakota Department of Transportation's Click It or Ticket campaign. The campaign ran between July 12th and the 20th. 19 of the 48 people were cited for failure to wear their seatbelt. Most of the other citations were for speeding. The focus of the campaign is to encourage the use of passenger seatbelts and reduce the number of violations relating to motor vehicle crashes. An exhaustive search for a swimmer along the Red River recently is raising some questions about the rules of the river for people who want to get out and enjoy the water. WDAY6 reporter Kay Cooley has the story.
When you go to start your boat, or even just hit the muddy banks, it's not something you see too often.
People used to swim in the river regularly all the time.
But Monday afternoon, local law enforcement and rescue crews spent an hour searching for a swimmer who they believed didn't make it out after she voluntarily went in.
Ultimately, wasting a good level of resources due to her inability to practice those good safety procedures.
Police say she was intoxicated, and even swimming without drinking can get dangerous.
You know, I wouldn't recommend it as a swimming hole, but certainly as kayaking, canoeing.
Even from the banks, you don't often see too many people taking advantage of the water that divides our two cities. But whether you're in the river, in a boat, or even swimming, technically you can do it all.
There is no law against swimming in the Red River. I think oftentimes there's a misconception that somehow that is illegal.
He says by the looks of it, many people just don't want to. From the trash and debris,
You know, you name it, it's in the river.
to its murky color.
The shores are so covered with mud that, if you go in the river, that's how you're going to come out.
Most swimmers or boaters who do go in know how to do it right.
Certainly get out and utilize this beautiful river that we have in our community, but do it in a smart and certainly respectful way.
A way that does not involve inexperience or alcohol. Kay Cooley, WDAY 6 News.
Now, the only time river rules take effect is during emergencies like flood season. That is when you are not allowed to swim in the Red. Well, you might expect nothing less from Twins catcher Joe Mauer and his wife Maddie, newborn twins. The ball club says Emily and Maren Mauer were born early this morning after Dad made it home to Minnesota from California. The news was posted in a team tweet around 9:30 this morning. Mauer was scratched from the Twins lineup last night in Anaheim, California, so he could rush back for the debut of his twin girls. According to reports, the original due date for the Twins was August 31st, but Mauer said recently that doctors told them the babies could arrive at any time, and they did. Well, the Red River Zoo has a new furry, cute member of the family. Maddie, the red panda cub, was born 5 weeks ago. It's the first time we're seeing the cub. He weighs about 2 pounds now, and his red color is starting to develop. When he's full grown, he'll weigh about 17 pounds. Right now, Maddie is staying indoors, close to Mom.
Really excited because, red pandas are endangered in the wild, and so we're doing our part to try and get their numbers up.
Good work. Maddie is the new ambassador of the zoo and the mascot for Matt Bus, for which he is named. Let's check in now with WDAY Storm Tracker meteorologist Daryl Richardson for our Wednesday forecast. Daryl.
Hello everyone. A couple of showers up in the northern end of the Red River Valley, working their way down to the southeast. We have a cold front that's in that area that will slowly progress through the entire region today, but it's not really a powerful cold front in the sense of cold air, but it's a wind shift line, and that in turn may trigger off some spotty activity. I'd estimate maybe one spot in 4 getting wet today, and most of areas that do, that will be coming in this afternoon. Otherwise, much of the day partly cloudy, up close to 80. Isolated storms, south-southwest wind at 5 to 15. Behind that front, the wind will be transitioning to the northwest. Still might be a lingering evening storm. Otherwise, very late tonight, probably into early tomorrow morning, another cold front will move through, and that in turn will probably trigger off some scattered showers or thunderstorms tomorrow. Could be either morning or afternoon. A mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, and behind that, a little bit cooler still, right upper 60s to low 70s on Friday. But today, some isolated storms. High temperatures today up close to 80 degrees with a light south-southwesterly wind.
Thank you, Daryl. Very nice day. Well, here's what you'll find in today's forum. Area investigators are leaving few murders unsolved, but a handful of killings are still open cases. And tonight on WDAY 6 News, the mosquito-borne virus, West Nile, is here again. Meet someone who has recovered from what can be a very serious illness. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow for another live update here on InforumTV.com.